our very first speaker, Mr. Scott Taylor. He is going to talk to us about how every data journey begins with determining the truth. Scott has helped countless companies by enlightening business executives to the strategic value of proper data management. His book, Telling Your Data Story, Data Storytelling for Data Management, is available now. He's actually giving away a copy of his book to someone in the audience. I'm going to tell you which hashtag to use in order to participate. I'm going to put it up on screen, or if you want to start typing it in now, it's hashtag truth. Scott is an avid business evangelist and original thinker. He continuously shares his passion for the value of data management through various industry events, speaking opportunities such as at the DATAcated Expo. He's got blogs, videos, white papers, podcasts, cartoons, and yes, puppet shows. He's basically covering all forms of thought leadership. He lives in Connecticut, where he often kayaks in Black Rock Harbor. He can also juggle pins and blow a square bubble. I always think it's odd when I say that, but either way, I'm going to go ahead and bring up Scott Taylor here. Hello, hello.
Oh, hey, I'm here. I'm fully swagged. Kate, how are you? Great to see you.
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm thrilled to be here. Ready to go. Someday I'll blow a square bubble for you. I promise, but not today.
I would love to see that. Before we kick things off, I just want to show people how to participate in the giveaway. I know you're giving away your awesome book, so everybody, if you want to participate, type in hashtag truth. I see we've got a bunch of entries in there already.
There you go. Hashtag truth.
Hashtag truth will get you there. So go ahead and type that into the comments. We're going to do a raffle at the end of Scott's presentation. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and jump off the screen and take it away, Scott. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
You got my slides in there? Where are they? There we go. How are you? Hi, everybody. There we go. That's perfect. I am thrilled and delighted to be here. Let me set my timer. I got 10 minutes. I'm here just kicking this whole thing off for my great friend, Kate. Every data journey begins with determining the truth. The truth in data. That's my focus for today. And the truth is, let's hear it for Kate. All right. Right away. She puts these things together. Let's hear it. Let's see the emojis coming up here. The thumbs up, the hearts, the claps, the light bulbs. Let's see that emoji steam coming up from StreamYard and LinkedIn Live there, YouTube, wherever you're watching from. Let's give it to Kate. Here's one of my favorite pictures of Kate as well, holding my book, Telling Your Data Story, Data Storytelling for Data Management. 99% buzzword free. The book is catching on here. Here's a whole bunch of folks picking up that book. You could be one of them. Everything I'm talking about today is in the book. I put all my thinking in the book there. Highlighted in this montage, of course, one of my favorites, my wonderful grandson, the Data Whisperer Jr., who is accompanies me in one of my latest videos, Data Bedtime Stories. You got to watch this one. Just posted on YouTube. It was a big hit in LinkedIn. The Little Red Data Hen, a cautionary tale about the lack of stakeholder engagement in the data space. We all do it. It was such a hit. We're doing another one. I won't give it away, but I'll tell you the title, The Emperor's New Dashboard. You already know how it ends, don't you? See, sometimes these things write themselves. Thank you to the Data Whisperer Jr., and please check out the Little Red Data Hen. Every data journey begins with determining the truth. You've heard me say this before. If you've watched me ever on any of Kate's shows, you know I am all about determining the truth in data. Most of the time, most of the value you get from most of your data is about growing your business, improving your business, and protecting your business. I just want to give you a scope of what I'm going to share with you today. I'm sure you could spend your time finding some exceptions to what I'm going to talk about, but I will tell you, having worked with every kind of enterprise at every level of data maturity in every category all over the earth, most of the time, most of the value they get from most of their data is focused on how you grow the business, increase sales, improve the business, operational efficiency, protect the business, mitigate risk, those things, whether you're a data scientist, data analyst, business intelligence, data visualization, whatever part of the world you're in, or the category, these are the important things you want to focus on. And you must determine that truth first. Data management. Make sure you structure that data. Make sure you can trust that data before you derive meaning out of anything you do in data science. I'm obviously on the truth team, hence I'm meaning my truth hat here. I say often it's not chicken or egg, it is egg and omelet, truth first. And today I'm going to talk about what your data is about. You must determine the truth about what your data is about. Now, what do I mean by that? If you're in the machine learning,
I believe we just lost all of Scott Taylor, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure he'll come back. And in the meantime, I think we can actually do the giveaway, which we were going to save for the end of the session. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the screen now. So Scott, I see you backstage. As you get set back up, we're going to do a giveaway. Sometimes that happens when we use Wi-Fi or other technological issues. So I'm going to go ahead and do our first drawing. So hashtag truth. Everyone who has put this hashtag across LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, or Twitch, or YouTube is going to be entered into this raffle. I'm going to go ahead and click draw right now. And who doesn't want to have a giveaway in the middle of somebody's talk? I wouldn't mind. All right. The lucky winner of Scott Taylor's book is Katie Hossman. Congratulations, Katie. We're going to follow up with you after the session. All right, I'm going to remove my screen. And Scott, you are back in business here.
Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, everybody. You know, it happens. Where are we? Back again? Do I get my slides back again? What a way to kick it off for you, Kate. Really, you're supposed to depend on me. I'm supposed to get it going. Where are my slides? Should I talk without my slides?
No, go for it. I got your slides.
No rush. We got plenty of time.
There we go. They were on the bottom.
There we go. Where were we? We were talking about what your data is about. All right, let's just calm down a little bit here. We all understand it. If you're in the machine learning space, you're looking at feature engineering. Those features are about instances, okay? Attributes are about entities. Columns are about the rows. If you've got silos, you got to think about a foundation. If you want to cut across your verticals, you've got to go horizontal. See the pattern there? Anybody could do this. Columns are easy, rows are hard. We're thinking about those entities, those rows, those instances. That's what all your work is about. Now, your data science time, often looked at 80% munging and wrangling, and according to some recent study, 20% complaining about munging and wrangling. This source is either Kurt Bourne or John Thompson. I forget who said it. Take a screenshot so they know I'm giving them proper accreditation, will you? But we've got to think about how do we reduce that? How do you reduce that 80%? In that 80%, munging, wrangling, defining, fixing, smoothing. I talked to a CDO the other day who hates this idea of data scientists smoothing out all the outliers and harmonization and all the rest of it that actually has real value in there. You'd rather be doing actual data science work, wouldn't you? Propensity, churn, predictions, intent, all the other cool stuff you do. That's what you want to make sure you do. Structured data, the way to do it is structured data works harder than unstructured data. Don't let anybody tell you any different, okay? I've heard a lot of talk about how important big data is, unstructured data. There's so much insight in it. How do you capture the insight in that unstructured data? What is that unstructured data about? Tags, contextual tags, things like that people put on it to give it structure. The nouns of your business, customers, vendors, partners, prospects, products, services, offerings, the things you make, the people you sell to and buy from and partner with. That's what your data work is about. So in the last moments here, I'm going to talk about the 4 C's of master data: entity ontology, business glossaries, enterprise nouns, whatever you want to call it, to codify, to structure, to standardize things that are important to your business. Really simple way to think about it. You may not want to do a data model off of this, but it's a way to think about what your data is about and those important structural elements you must have to do the work you want to do. These 4 C's: code, company, category, and country. First, you need a code. You need a unique identifier. Every record's got a code, a tax ID if it's a customer, or an LEI, or a DUNS number, or an ad ID, or a UPC, or a VAT, or a QSIP, or an OpenFiggy, whatever the entity type is, it's got a unique identifier. I have a code, therefore I am, and I exist in a database. You need a company or some form of parent-child relationship, a hierarchy, ship to, build to, plan to, sell to. It might be product, variant, brand, master brand, whatever we're talking about has that hierarchical structure. You need a category so you know what kind of thing it is. Category drives all kinds of analysis and data science work, right? Market share, penetration. We're good with this kind of company. We've got to find more of this kind of company. Category is critically important. That taxonomy there organizes your data in these categorizations that your business understands. Now, every business has some wacky stuff in category. I've seen it all. Let me tell you, my favorite one, I'm sure you all have it, other. Or do you have another one? Other. I asked somebody, why do you have other? They said, because it's so hard for our salespeople to spell miscellaneous. Best one I saw was DK. We asked them what that meant. They said, don't know. Different kind of other. And then just because they all start with C, you need country or some form of geography. You got to know where it is, right? Market definitions, media market, sales market, measurement market. Could be city, state, province, region, whatever those geographical terms are that your business understands. Now, code answers things like, does something exist? All right? That's the core to ontologies. Does it exist? You can't do customer churn or propensity or intent unless you know something exists. This is it. This is the existential moment for data. If something exists in your system. Is it authenticated? Is that identity okay? Counts of things. How many reports do you have? How many questions do you have there? Start with, how many of this do we have? Company who owns it, you want to have that full relationship. You want to know what kind it is with category, segmentation, and market share. And you want to know where it is, the markets, the physical location. So what we're talking about here really is identity, hierarchy, taxonomy, and geography. Now, let me give you an example. Here's a Diet Coke, right? Simple product. It exists. Got a UPC. A lot of people in the business call it UPC code. The C stands for code, but it's got that unique identifier. Rolls up to the Coca-Cola company, is part of the carbonated beverage category, probably low calorie or diet subcategory in there. Really important way to structure the information about that. So whenever you bring a Diet Coke to any supermarket, you bring it across the front cash register and it goes beep. That little beep means that all that data is in all that systems. But the geography is important because in the US, it's Diet Coke, but in the EU, it's Coke Light. So those nuances in your business, you have to understand before you do too much work. Do you have the truth about that structure? So you might call it something else. And that's the point here. What do you call it in your business? Learn that language. It could be entity, owner, sector, location. It could be outlet, banner, channel, region. It could be product, brand, segment, market. It could be ingredient, supplier, variety, source. But it's a thing. It's a parent. It's a type, it's a place. Then you know where it is, what it is, who it is, and that it's unique. And think of all the data problems go away when you know that. What it is, where it is, who it is, and that it's unique. I'm going to take a Zen moment here and think about all those data problems you have going away. Just have these forces. Anyway, let's put this in play in the last few moments here. Here's an example. Here's a geography. Call it Houston, call it EMEA, call it Asia Pac, call it Chicago, whatever you want to call it. There are things in that geography. There are different types of things that belong to different owners and companies. Those owners are, some of them are in the geography and some of them are outside of the geography. And they put their things wherever they want to, no matter how you define your markets. And you need to know what geographies they are in. So with this, what does this answer? Almost everything. Think about how much reporting is driven by this simple structure. We're doing something in yellow. How many things are in there? What type and who owns them? I'm working with green. Who do they compete with? I'm blue. What markets am I in and where are my competitors? Identity, hierarchy, taxonomy, geography, code, company, category, country, the basic atomic level of what your data is about. What happens at these levels? Almost everything. Integration, reporting, operations, communications, transaction. What doesn't happen at these levels? And you think about it, your business thinks about it this way. Is something unique? If you have customer churn and you're using duplicate records, then you got a problem, don't you? Who owns it? I've got a total commercial relationship I've got to deal with. What kind of thing is it? We're doing targeting and segmentation. Where is it? We've got to deploy resources. Identifiers, hierarchies, taxonomies, and geographies. The basic core structure for everything you do. The language of your business is the structure of your data. They should replicate each other. The way your business talks should be reflected in the data. When you go to talk to business leaders, know that language. Know what you call entities, hierarchies, taxonomies, and geographies. So some thoughts for your data journey is wrapping it up here. Speak the language of your business. Most of you, the time, most of your value from most of your data comes from growing your business, improving your business, and protecting your business. Structured data works harder than unstructured data. Let's stamp out munging and wrangling in our lifetime, shall we? You don't want to spend 80% of your time doing something that actually isn't your job. Then what are you? I don't know another role that brags about how 80% of their time is spent doing something that isn't what they should be doing. I know we can't get rid of all of it, but go make a friend in the data management, data governance side. Start with the truth. Go find those people. They're there. They can handle the truth for your organization. So I want to thank you. Thank you, Kate. Sorry about the technical glitch there, but we just kept going. We're troopers for sure. And follow me. Thanks for listening. Thank all you out there in DATAcated land. If you want to pick up my book and you didn't win, go to technicspub.com. Use Data Whisper as the code. You'll save 20%. Follow me on LinkedIn. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Find everything I do in Meta Consulting. And I'll wrap it up right now. Every data journey begins with determining the truth. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Am I still on?
Yes, you're still on. I love it. Actually, I think that little glitch was it was a fun moment, and people know that this is live. A lot of times conferences put things out that they say you're live but are not really live. Guys, you know this is live because who would plan for something like that?
This is not asynchronous. No, we're live here. We're live, ladies and gentlemen, live TV.
As Susan says, LinkedIn just couldn't handle the truth, so they had to kick you out. And David's asking if you're working out of Facebook. I know we had a lot of issues yesterday, but so yeah, some people thought it was their Wi-Fi again. But no, guys, this was some kind of interesting glitch. Now, Scott, I have a question for you. First, we already did the giveaway, so I'm going to follow up with Katie. Yes, congratulations to Katie.
Congratulations, Katie. Telling your data story. Data storytelling for data management. 99% buzzword free. That's the way you want to talk.
Yes. So the question I have for you, you mentioned the chicken or the egg, and then you mentioned something about an omelet. So can you, I can't find that question, but somebody wanted clarification on that.
Clarification on my recipe. So when I talk about truth and meaning, truth is determining the truth, which through data management, and meaning is deriving meaning from data through business intelligence. It goes in that order. It's not chicken or egg. It is egg and omelet. You need the truth first before you can create meaning. So always find that truth.
All right.
That was the omelet explanation.
Thank you. And then I also loved your other. I'm definitely guilty of having a folder that would have other or an other category for miscellaneous. So definitely very relevant.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Well, Scott, I want to thank you so much for your time here today. I'm going to introduce our next speaker. So we'll see you online. Guys, follow Scott Taylor, The Data Whisperer, get his book. And thank you again, Scott.
Thank you. Thank you, Kate. What a great day.